Dear diarrhea. Diary full of shit. Just playing along. Me myself and I know when I was out of lodge. Just gonna do this audio presentation earlier, but didn't. Oh shit. I'm alone in my bed, pissed off, hating on life, all that. I won't be able to do this anymore, when I get me a little girlfriend. My wife or whatever, So I'll be like, yo, babe. Be pressed up against her and shit. She'll be like all sleepy, and I'll be like, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? She'd be mad and shit. Yeah. I would never really do that. I mean, I would, but then I wouldn't actually do that. But anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, the shit I put up with. No me. You know what I mean? Used to be this space was reserved for all my pillows. And I could like roll over and throw my leg. Like right now, I'm taking up the whole bed. I sleep, slightly to the left. But I've whatever. I mean, like I said, we'll get comfortable with each other and just whatever will work out our sleeping pattern. But anyway, not to sound like, all you do is suck my dick and cook me food and clean my house. Other than that, I tolerate you. I have invited you into my life. I have allowed you into my world, worthless peasant. Woman. Behind every great, great man is a good woman. Whoever came up with that was a bitch. I'm a Sigma Alpha Chicken Kiss Salamander Commander. Fuck those bitches. Only in my case, it's actually true. Like I said, I would consider myself an Alpha Sigma Salamander Commander, just not a cool one. So. And alpha males, they have a shelf life. They're needy. Eventually, they burn out, and they're just like, bleh. But Sigmas live forever. Anyway, and all that jazzy jazz. Every now and then I will watch those videos. I've talked about them before. Oh, shit. Put down the soy latte. Pour yourself a couple fingers of whiskey. Click neat. Sprout a pair of balls. And bleh. Do something manly. As Mr. Longhead would say, put your dent in the universe. But then there was one video where it was like, no matter what it is you do, and he gave examples, He was like, you could actually be, like a top-notch dude, Or you could, own a man. I forgot what he said, but something like, it was something really low level. It's like, as long as you're the man, of that flower shop or some shit, just there's a woman out there who will think you're pretty neat. Well, anyway. Oh, shit. Mm. I guess my approach to that would be like, I don't know what the word is. I'm just me, I'm just little old me. I do for self. So I don't need to, make my dent in the universe. you know, Not at all. But I guess that's kind of a different approach. I don't command, respect, Men don't want to be me, women don't want to be with me, and children don't want me to be their father. But, it doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't affect my sexual market value in any way, shape, or form. It's just, we cool. I am disconnected from all of that shit. That seems like that's something. But like the MGTOW movement. Can I say that? Men going their own way. I mean, it's still a thing, but it used to be, like heavy, topic, red pill, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I'd consider myself all of that, actually. Yeah, red pill and black pill, because I guess that's like fuck everything sucks, man. Oh yeah, But here's the thing: it doesn't really for me, because I'm just little old me. I don't give a fuck what the economy does. I don't give a fuck what groceries cost. That don't affect me. But anyway. Any of you bitches want to get with this Sigma Salamander Alpha Salamander Commander? Yeah, this sexy bitch. I said that the other day. That dude, that whatever. Because I'm actually funny, witty, and hilarious if I decide I want to be. I don't remember what I said, but something like, well, first I walked up and I'm all, here I come to wreck the day, and so blah, blah, blah. What's his name was all, good luck, and he was talking about, because we had to go out there and yank this shit off of this old equipment. And I'm all, good luck. I ain't that bad, and whatever, it's just zingers left and right, but, we needed to stop for fuel or something, and I don't know, I don't remember, but I said something like, yeah, this is a high performance bitch right here, She doesn't have a fuel gauge, she has a fuel, hour meter, or whatever. But, and he's kind of confused, but I don't know. I said something like, blah, 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 I'll just follow you. I'll follow the big, ugly, truck, and you just look for that sexy bitch in your mirror. The car, not me, oh, yeah, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, who's switched on? Who's firing on all cylinders? But, because he had like this old, work truck. I would have went with him, but he had a bunch of shit in the front seat. Like a bunch of tools and stuff. So anyway, yeah, we spent all day in a field, an old boneyard of an old quarry. So anyway, and again, I was helper boy. So um. He had a crane on his truck that was powerful enough for one motor, but the other one we had to use the front end loader that they had out there. Big one too. Anyway, I don't have much to say. Haley the whore. Oh, I like those pictures that she, her, you post when I see them. You know, my dick instantly, like, not only starts to tingle but starts to inflate. You know, I don't get like a full boner or anything, but so I save the the two pictures. She got decent tits, I guess. Decent, just a tatted up piece of trash. But anyway, but she does kind of do some sexy shit every now and then. So, and just like Bundle Baby, you know, she can do it, you know, carefully and dish it out, and it works. Yeah. And Bundle Baby, occasionally she'll, you know, post a picture like that, you know, where it's like, whoa, yeah, saving that one. Like I said, a video where it's kind of disguised, you know, it's not straight up left cheek, right cheek, you know, but just sort of a walk up, you know, and a boom, hip left, hip right, you know, with like enough, you know, jiggle and bounce when she stops walking. Oh, but anyway, Katie Boo, I was watching that. It popped up as a suggestion, a short of that one. So I watched the regular one, you know, the full length one. I've got one I've got it in my ASMR file. Where it's a chiropractor with that girl with the huge ass, um, and you're in like nurse smocks or whatever, and I've never seen a chiropractor wear that shit. And you're done up to the hilt, you know, with makeup and whatnot. I noticed you kind of had like a bigger butt during that phase of your life, you know, but you were still within the envelope. And you kind of, just like Little Miss, you know, wide mouth can eat a potato whole sideways. She ever gonna poop out that kid? She's so pretty. Well, not like you, but she's like cute and stuff. But wonder what kind of weasel bitch impregnates her. Probably some sort of settle, no doubt. Everybody around you's a little bit younger and married with kids. Well, that must really be a kick in your ass. But but I'd treat him so good. I'd be such a good wife and mother. Want to get married? What the fuck were you doing, you know, up until now? Dumb dummy. That's what I'm wondering. Who's a pretty girl who's got an insufferable personality, apparently. Or whatever your deal is, you know. Because you want to get married, we know that. And I'm assuming have kids. Or in your case, a kid, because you're so old. And here it is, you know, not only the 11th hour, but 11:30, 11:45. And you're still single and yearning to mingle. Or whatever. I don't mean to, you know, I don't know you, but is it something that bothers you? Do you stay awake at night? Anyway, I kind of noticed you kind of stepped and, your cheek kind of creased up and it looked like it may have kind of bounced a little bit. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then the wood, I actually got it on video where you're walking away in that house. You were doing good at that point in your life. You must have been piggybacking on, a man's dollar. So, because it was either a really nice apartment or like a house. It may have even had carpet, imagine that. Like, especially if you were like going to have kids and stuff. I mean, you've heard the term rugrats, right? Well, in your case, they'd actually have to be rugrats because no fucking buddy wants to walk around on a hardwood floor. It's all cold and bitter and shit. Fuck that shit. I mean, you got the sections of the house, like the kitchen and the dining room and whatnot, but shit, man. Carpet is a good thing. But the type of places you live, the landlords probably figure, fuck these tenants, they're ruining the damn carpet, so we'll just yank the shit up because it's easier to clean when they move out. So, baby girl, when you was with a man, you was living in a decent apartment. Now that you're living on your own paychecks, you in a fucking rat's nest. Anyway, like that one where all your shit was in one room. That's kind of an older one. And there you are doing your ASMR. Sleep well tonight and every night. Oh, Katie, you're so amazing. Ah. And you got all the simps out there, you're so pretty. Which you are. You're the prettiest girl I've ever seen. So, it's a wonder you can get a man. So, I do me wonder sometimes, do you love bomb them, or do you just have the wrong personality where eventually they're like, it's been real, see ya. Oh, Katie, it's not you, it's me, bye. Or maybe they just ghost you, I don't know. Oh, sweet boo thing. I tell you, if I wasn't a troll, did that sort of shit, and this was a complete and utter fucking bullshit, like I said, I'd build you up. Ooh, and I would legitimately, too. I'd bring out the best in you. I know that sounds like really bad, like, because you're a secret fan, right? Obviously. You're probably thinking, what the fuck? I'm not this helpless little creature. I don't need anybody to save me. I want love. Yes, everybody does. Who the fuck do you think you are? Expediter your dreams, baby girl. That's who I am. I mean, if I went a troll, did that sort of thing, and this wasn't complete and utter fucking bullshit. Anyway. Yeah. It'd be just the right amount of everything. Just the right amount of touch, just the right amount of love, just the right amount of, partnership, just the right amount of friendship, just the right amount of sass, just the right amount of class, just everything. People would look at us with envious eyes. So they'd be like, why can't we have what they have? How come you don't look at me like that and talk to me like that and joke with me like that? Ben, I do. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you suck. Wish I had a real man. But you would have that real man. That Sigma Alpha Salamander Commander. Chicken whacker dogfish. Anyway, 19 minutes. I ain't got me nobody. Love. Oh, fuck, I gotta mention you real quick. Nice picture. You like the beach? You almost look like a bitch and shit. You should show your tits. Fucking moron.